So hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss some excellent tricks from structural organization in animals. Okay, if you have watched my previous videos, then in my previous videos I have taught you some cool and amazing shortcut tricks from all the previous chapters. Okay, if you want to watch all those videos, you can watch by clicking the link in my description box. Can we start the video? Okay, let's start the video. And one thing I would like to tell you, do watch the complete video because I always say half knowledge is very dangerous. Can we start? Okay, so just see the trick number one. Trick number one is for types of muscles. How many types of muscles we have? Three types of muscles: skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, cardiac muscle. What is the trick to remember them? Very simple trick. And the trick is SSC exam. SSC exam. SSC exam, you all might be knowing about this, School Service Commission exam. At least once in your lifetime you might have heard about this exam. Maybe, right? You should have heard about this very important exam. Yes, from S, skeletal muscle, another is smooth muscle, C, cardiac muscle. SSC exam, School Service Commission exam. Very simple. So trick number one completed. Next, let us move to trick number two. What is the trick for types of epithelial tissues? See, we have lots of types, categories and different ways of representing the epithelial tissues. What are the types of epithelial tissue? Like you can see squamous epithelium, cuboidal, etc, etc. The trick for that epithelial tissue is very simple. What is the trick here? Supercomputer was tagged with Google's C chip. Supercomputer, we have a supercomputer. Okay, we have a supercomputer. It was tagged with Google's C chip. We have a chip of Google, that is C chip. Supercomputer was tagged with Google's C chip. Now from S we have squamous epithelium, C cuboidal epithelium. Then this word tagged, from tagged we can categorize the cell junctions. See, T, from T tight junction, A adhering junction, G gap junction. Then again come to Google's C chip. G is glandular epithelium, C is columnar epithelium, and another C we have compound epithelium. Very simple, right? Just in one sentence, these many categories, these many types of epithelial tissues are in your mind. Trick number two is completed. Can we move to trick number three? Okay, here you go, the trick number 3. The trick number 3 is for epithelial tissues. Now in this trick, let us learn the epithelial tissues examples of epithelial tissues. In my previous video, in my previous trick, I told you the trick for types of epithelial tissues. Now for those types of epithelial tissue, I'll be teaching you trick to remember those examples. First, squamous epithelium. What are the examples we have? Diffusion membrane, lungs, lymph vessel, etc. For that, trick number 3. The trick number 3 is dil bhag. If you remember this word dil bhag, then easily you can recall the examples of epithelial tissue. From D, what we have? Diffusion membrane. Okay, from L you have lungs, L lymph vessel, then B blood vessels, Bowman's capsule. See, you can interrelate in the examples itself in order to recall. How? See, from D we have diffusion membrane. Diffusion membrane is present in lungs. Then focus on the lymph. Okay, lymph vessels you have. Then from B also we have blood vessels. See, here again we are getting vessels. Here again we are getting vessels. Lymph vessels, blood vessels, lungs. In lungs what we have? Diffusion membrane. So examples itself you can interrelate with each other and easily you can recall and remember. Am I right? Okay. Next, let us move to trick number 4. In trick number 4 what we have? For cuboidal epithelium. Now trick number 4. What is the trick number 4 for cuboidal epithelium is स्वीटी ने कुकर गैस पर रखा. स्वीटी ने क्या किया? स्वीटी ने कुकर गैस पर रखा. If you remember this one sentence, easily you can recall all the examples of cuboidal epithelium. Sweetie, sweat gland. Similar sounds, right? सुनने में कुछ वैसा ही लगता है. Sweetie, sweat gland. Ne, nephron. Ne, nephron. Nephron is present in where nephron is present? PCT and DCT. Okay. Then cooker, cuboidal epithelium. This trick is in order to remember for cuboidal epithelium. Cuboidal epithelium. Just focus on this two word. CO, cuboidal epithelium. Then gas means gastric gland and germinal epithelium of testis and glands, other urethral glands. Next, trick number 4 completed. Very simple, am I right? So next let us go to trick number 5. Trick number 5 is for columnar epithelium and the trick is कोमल के पेट में intestine है. Intestine, as usual, everyone has intestine. See, just for our convenience, we have taken this one person, Komal. Okay, from Komal columnar epithelium. Just you can grasp it, right? Just with few words, you can easily recall Komal columnar epithelium. Just if you say this word 2 to 3 times, you can easily grasp that it is columnar epithelium. कोमल के पेट में intestine है. Pet means what? Stomach. As usual, pet means what? Stomach. Intestine is intestine. Now, this columnar epithelium is present in stomach and intestines lining. Okay, stomachs and intestines lining has this columnar epithelium. That is, कोमल के पेट में intestine है. Then next, let us come to trick number 6. What is trick number 6 for ciliated columnar epithelium? And the trick for this is CBI ने सीलिंग की ट्यूब को काटा. See, CBI is doing some investigation. Just understand imagine the scenario, imagine the scene, imagine the story. CBI ने सीलिंग की ट्यूब को काटा. Something is fishy. They are finding something. So CBI is doing some investigation. Therefore, CBI ने सीलिंग की ट्यूब को काटा. From CBI, focus on this word B, bronchioles. ने सीलिंग ciliated columnar epithelium. Sealing ciliated columnar epithelium. Then tube, fallopian tube. Tube means directly you can recall fallopian tube. Very simple. CBI, B, bronchioles, ciliated columnar epithelium, tube, fallopian tube. Trick number 6 completed. Very simple. Next, trick number 7. Trick number 7 is very interesting. Transitional epithelium. For this, trick is U or U cube. 3 times if we write U, then the trick for transitional epithelium is ready. What is the trick? What is the examples of epithelium, transitional epithelium? Urea, urinary bladder, urethra. Okay, very simple, right? See, 3 times U, or you can say U cube. Urinary bladder and ureter. 7 tricks, very simple, completed. Am I right? Okay, now let us move to some more amazing tricks. This is the last part of your tricks and very interesting as well as important. Now, let us discuss the trick number 8. Previously, what I discussed with you, 7 tricks I discussed, and those are also very important. Now, I will be discussing from trick number 8. Trick number 8 is connective tissue. Trick for learning connective tissues examples. First of all, let us learn types of connective tissue. What are the types of connective tissue? Loose connective tissue, specialized connective tissue, dense connective tissue. How to remember them in sequence? LSD. See, this is a very famous and important drug, and you will learn about this in your class 12. Okay, definitely you will learn about this in class 12. This is a very famous drug, LSD. L means loose connective tissue, S specialized connective tissue, D dense connective tissue. Types of connective tissue, trick number 8 completed. Very simple. Next, let us move to trick number 9. This is also very important. Now, in trick number 9, we will be discussing examples of connective tissue. How to learn, how to remember. Okay, examples of connective tissue. What is the trick? Aditi arranged car for Bob. अदिति ने कार अरेंज की. किसके लिए? बॉब के लिए कार अरेंज की. अदिति अरेंज्ड कार फॉर बॉब. Aditi adipose tissue. See, somewhat it is similar. It sounds similar. Aditi adipose tissue. Arranged areolar tissue. Car cartilage. B bones. Then at last another B we have blood. Again I'll repeat. Our trick is Aditi arranged car for Bob. Adi adipose tissue. Arranged areolar tissue. Car cartilage. BO bones. Then blood. Another B we have, right? So blood. Finally, trick number 10. This is also very important because directly questions have been asked based on these examples. What are the examples we have? What to learn here? Excretory organs of different animals. Excretory organs. They'll give an organism and we have to mark the correct option which matches its excretory organ. Now, our trick is Komal eats noodle. कोमल क्या कर रहे हैं? कोमल नूडल्स को खा रहे हैं. कोमल eats noodles. CO. Actually, Komal start from K, but for our convenience to fit in our trick, I have written C instead of K. Okay, very simple. Komal eats noodles. CO cockroach. MAL malphigian tubules. EA, just focus on this EA. From EA we have earthworm. N nephridia. Just with the small hints, okay, we can easily recall. CO means cockroach. MAL. As soon as we see MAL, what we have? we don't have any other excretory organ from MAL instead of Malpighian tubules. So directly we can recall that MAL means Malpighian tubules. EA, just focus on this word EA. EA means earthworm. We have only one organism like earthworm. EA starts with EA in our class textbook, in our class 11 textbook, right? So EA, earthworm. Then N. As soon as we see N, what excretory organ we have which matches? Nephridia. So easily we can recall. Komal eats noodles. So therefore 10 tricks from this chapter is completed. Hopefully I am doing still more amazing tricks from remaining chapters also. Stay tuned, and yes, don't forget to hit the like button, because if you don't like, I'll be very disappointed. Okay, and if you like, I'll be very happy to make more such amazing tricks for you. Okay, so do like, share and subscribe with your friends. See you in the next video. Bye bye.